Alright, so hello and welcome to another 10v10 game. We'll just see where to go on this new map again. Could go here, like take these two sides, fight for Bravo, maybe try to flank this down, we'll see. Anyways, 3rd US Armored. Used to be one of my favorite divisions back in the day. Then my friend, Obama, started playing Warno and he just kept spamming the 3rd. So I got pretty bored seeing these AJ Abramses and Bradleys and stuff, right? Since he hasn't played in a while, I figured I might as well just give them a try, right? So since I don't have any fast CV, I don't have CVs here. Well, that's interesting. I have 4 Abrams CVs plus 3 fire team leaders. That's a 3-man squad. Team, rather. I mean, it's not the greatest, but it arrives in the M2A2 Bradley, right? So that's a plus. It has a tandem ATGM. That's probably the reason why I opted for it. Let's go with some aircraft troopers, or like... I mean, do I need aircraft troopers? I mean, the division has a pretty dogshit recon tab, to be honest. I try to get 1 scout here, 1 here, right? If I manage to get them into this position, that would be cool. And then here. Or like the first ones can go even here, right? See how that goes. Got the OH-58 too.
Recon unit at your order.
Maybe a Bradley for the forward deployed ATGM down this road.
War Daddy to Red Leader. I am listening.
So here or here. Yeah, to cover this road nicely. And then we probably do the same thing up here with the Bradley, right? We'll see. This guy just left.
Waiting for instruction.
It's gonna be fun playing with the AI, right? Alright, let's get some stingers.
War Daddy to Red Leader. I'm listening. We'll deploy at this position.
So here, here, and there. And then he starts with 1 Abrams. So I have to hurry up really because I don't have much time left. Maybe we could go with like Dragon teams, we'll see.
What are your orders, sir?
And then I got 2 more Bradleys too, so that might be viable, right? I don't think I have a ATGM in here. Yeah, I don't. But the Bradleys have an ATGM, so that's fine. And it's a cool Bradley again. And then might start with the M35 supply, so I can resupply the smoke launchers and stuff. Oh my god. That's a MiG-29. I believe. Just land, honestly, just land. I mean... that's a very dead mirage there. So, we have French airborne, I believe. Oh, actually, that's the 5E, whatever.
Radio check. Red 16. Over. Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
No, man, oh my god. Alright, whatever. Let's not invest into Chaparral, that's probably what he wants me to do. So, what's this? He's playing. Where is he? That's a 4th. So I'm gonna have to deal with 2,800 meters range T-55s. Alright, fair enough.
Recon unit at your order.
Might as well try to support these. That's a BRM, BMP-1, alright, all these things have a
Waiting for instruction.
ATGM, so I'm gonna be pushing with this Bradley. Let's tell the Jeeps. Got the Stinger a bit further up, maybe here, and then this one like here. We are at +5 somehow, and for some reason NATO people are surrendering. Interesting.
Yes, Captain.
Can this ACAV do some damage?
War Daddy to Red Leader. I'm listening.
I might take this.
They spotted us!
That's that.
War Daddy to
Alright.
Red Leader. I am listening.
The mighty gem fired first. Alright, good stuff.
Ready, sir.
There is this AMX here, also fire supporting. Oh, wow, man, that was huge. That was amazing. Honestly, now I can invest into like chopper out for this position probably. Get the scouts further up. Dragon can get here. I would like the teammate to put some infantry in like these buildings, so I don't have to worry about being flanked, right? Might try to probe with this guy a bit, and put the Bradley in here so he can fire down this way. Get the scouts in there. Just keep pushing towards, what's this, Echo, right? So Echo is gonna be the objective. Alright, in that case I'm gonna need the Stingers further up. Move up the Abrams to get another Shappy, so I mean they're gonna be bombing us once they notice this development, right? Get the Hemp. This is gonna be, I mean, let's push, honestly, let's just push. No time to lose. AI is leading the way, really. Uranus is gonna die at D64 there. Yeah, I mean, French tanks, right? Not the greatest. But you know, now the Abrams is there. So while the Abrams is gonna start taking hits, we do have two AMXs on this range to obliterate these D64s. I mean, there. Man, excuse me. But my throat is kinda sore. Anyway, MX 30B2 at this range is very scary there. But that's something we have going for us. Where's my, like, I did have a, yeah. I forgot to move up the CV, which means this push might be in vain, right? Where is that? Also, that's a scary cluster. Oh my god. Alright, he's down. Is this another one? Yes, yes. Can it be shut down, please? Please? You don't have to worry about it.
Yes, Captain.
Nice, amazing. Let's just smoke off this little guy and then, I mean, little guy, it's a fucking Abrams, right? 70 tons of little guy. But Stinger needed forward, right? This is kind of falling apart here. Thing is, I don't have any air.
Yes, sir.
Since this, I mean, I'm gonna explain it once I do the deck, right? Why I'm not using any air. Is this guy gonna target my Bradley? Alright, not. And he's gonna get pulverized by the Bushmaster. By the look of it. Nice. And there's the Gepard. Moving in to help. My CV is moving up, so that's nice. Move the Shappy a bit further up. Unload these guys. Try to push in here, right? I mean, try to. Push in there. Get another Shappy. Get, I don't need engineers, really. I need this guy. I had more Stingers. Yeah, there's one. So this position.
Yes, Captain. Full throttle.
This Bradley might as well be useful in this position. So if we manage to get like here, then I can cut off the reinforcements routes towards the Charlie here, and take a lot of pressure off this guy.
Where do you want to
But we'll see if that's even doable, right? I need to resupply the Abrams. Did I purchase the second Abrams? I did. Alright. So fire team leader, alright, it unloaded. Stay there. Get the Bradley a bit back. Actually, we can send the Bradley this way. And get the Stinger in this position, get another Stinger. Alright, here's the plan. I'm gonna save some points, buy 3 squads of aircraft troopers, try to do some air assault in this area, like land 3 Blackhawks here. Move up here, here and here very fast. take these positions, support with these Bradleys and like Abrams, and try to rapidly secure this sector. That's the plan now.
Yes, Captain.
Did I buy a second RT? I didn't.
Enemy
Interesting.
at 3 o'clock high.
No, I don't even need it
Anything
really,
on
but
move.
1, 2, 3.
Ready, sir.
Let's see how this goes. These guys can move up a little bit.
Yes,
I'm not
Captain.
gonna show the OH-58 yet. So these guys can probably just chill in this position, or like even here. So we can snipe the Stevie if they try to sneak it this way.
Transportation
That's a very dead MiG-29 there. Yeah. Now we need to move up the Chappie forwards, because if I do this assault, we might get bombed in
I
return.
hear you loud and full throttle. Welcome.
I mean, that's what I would do if I was being flanked so much, right?
Ready, sir.
So that's a T-64, right?
Ford Daddy to Red Leader. I am listening.
Alright, can you get in here? And then I'm gonna just buy another Bradley to put it in this position so they can't send tanks this way anymore.
I'm in charge here.
That's kind of the
Watch out
plan
for
now.
the counter.
These scouts are not resupplied,
Yes,
alright.
Captain.
M35 done.
Welcome. Out.
They'll be going their way.
Enemy at 3 o'clock. I need that tail rudder checked.
Right.
Ready to engage.
Let's see this. Might even land in this position though. Actually, I might need this fire team leader to join here.
They know to attack.
Right side armor hit, but they're reloading like it's a fucking nuke though, and now they're gonna get stunned and killed.
We've got
Alright, actually cool, very cool.
At your command, sir.
And the game just froze. Amazing, Eugene, amazing performance, to be honest. And looks like, yeah. Are we good? We're not good. Jesus Christ, that was a fucking scary freeze. Yeah, and everything is going super fast now. Alright. FPS also just dropped rapidly. Yeah, very good update.
Where do you need us,
Very
sir?
good job fixing these issues. Let's try this.
At your orders.
Start pushing. Launch the assault.
Copy. Enemy at
So I
3
lost
o'clock.
this now because I... Never mind.
Yes, Captain.
Happens.
Let's watch our flanks.
Alright.
More instructions.
It's just an all-out assault now. See how it goes.
Recon unit at your orders. Welcome. Out. Cible de bombe. Prêt à attaquer.
Hopefully that's not AA, right? I mean, there is a bunch of AA. I'll just start landing immediately. I mean, one is probably gonna get shot down. These are mortars.
You have a target,
Hit
Captain.
this, then hit this, then you run.
Don't do anything.
Aircraft troopers are
Range, so are we.
unloading. Amazing.
Enemy
Do some
Yes,
harassing here.
Loading on them, sir.
Right, we shut down the LGBT aircraft, right?
Formed and ready.
And the Hind is that,
Everybody check your
hopefully.
Enemy in
AA is doing quite a lot of missing. I might lose this Bradley there.
That's four. Let's move quickly.
So,
Out of ammo.
here's what I'm gonna do. Fast move,
Tank ready.
fast move, fast move. The entire column, right?
Ready to pound them, sir.
Our Team Dragon is that. I do have a CV coming in for the Echo here. I need to kind of retreat this guy at the moment.
Ford Daddy to Red Leader. I am listening.
Oh, hello. That was done.
Everybody check your ammo. Successful hit.
And that's two dead coops.
Ford Daddy to Red Leader. My best job.
Kill the Euro, please. This guy's gonna run out of fuel.
We'll find them, and then we'll kill them. I think I've been hit.
I mean, I would really not like being this
Enemy at 3
lucky
o'clock
guy or
high.
this guy, right?
Someone needed
We're just not
Guardian
having the great
Angel.
time at the moment, to be honest. And I might as well just bring in the CV for this sector now.
I think the best job I've ever had.
That's nice. You're getting car explosive bombed. And that
Yes,
was rough.
Captain. Copy, sir.
It happens, right? We might be able to connect with the friendlies
Full
here.
throttle.
With the Englishmen.
Someone needed
The
Guardian Angel.
Britons, right.
Copy. Open fire.
Get rid of the cook. What's this thing?
Enemy at 3
It's
o'clock high.
BMP, alright, but we do have a recoilless. Nice, amazing. How are we doing here? Struggling.
Let's get out of here. Full speed, driver.
And here, I mean, did
I
my
think a
CV
grid
die? It
6.
didn't.
Mount it up.
Fine. T-72 spamming coming there.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high. Fall
Well, the
back.
problem is the fact that I just moved all of my tanks this way. So they're just gonna overrun me, probably.
At your orders. Button up. We're engaging. Вы уверены, что там безопасно?
I like hearing some Russian while playing the US. So this is lost.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Fair enough.
Waiting for instructions.
This is now capped. Very cool.
Calm down speed, driver.
Might bring M35 to resupply the Black Hawk. Actually,
War Daddy
don't care. Let's just install them. They're not even needed anymore. So, oh my god.
Yes, sir.
Right, that was awful. Yeah, like,
At your orders.
I'm just gonna get overrun here because I don't really have any. I mean, actually, I do have stuff to deal with this. It's just,
Get me out of here.
oh my god. All right, the Bradley is fucking dead. Chopper also dead probably. Is that a dead kind?
Mount it up.
I mean, this is getting hit. 2 also kills, right? That's very rough. 30 seconds left. This Apache is gonna be here soon.
Yes, are you sure?
And, like, they can't make much difference. This is also capped now again. I mean, yeah, it's GG. Had some
Red 6.
losses at the end. The KD is gonna be retarded.
Roger.
The KDA, sorry, the KD, right?
At
But,
your command, sir.
yeah,
One more hit, we're done.
was a nice flank. Was a nice flank after all. So what's my KD? I mean, nothing too great. It's just it was a cool operation after all. Yeah. So, anyways, let's do the deck. Armory. It's this one. Alright, 10v10, right. Fob, Hempt, 2k supply. This guy has 750. This guy distributes supplies along the front line. When he's empty, he goes halfway back towards this guy, gets resupplied. You do that three and a half times. 2 times, 3 times basically, actually. And when this guy is empty, you send him back to the fob. You can also use this guy if you want to be faster, but it's 1000 supplies, so you're gonna, if you do this, you pretty much get the French logistics, because 1000 supply heli plus 750 supply truck, and that's pain in the ass, really. Just use this guy, honestly. No CV here. This is nice, but I'll explain it later, right? When we get to it. So, infantry, 3 men. Other option is 11 men, no smoke, no anti-tank. I prefer being able to survive with this, being able to hit BMPs with this, right? And they get the cool Bradley transport, right? With a tandem ATGM. Engineers flash to fight in the forests, basically. These guys are your oh shit, I need infantry here real quick unit. So you just buy them. They arrive in very quickly in the helicopter. It's 9 men. Shit anti-tank, but they do have 2 machine guns, so you know it's something. They have like these the security trait, which means increased optics once they are stationary, right? So you get good optics once you are stationary, basically. And then Fire Team 84, 6 men, basically close range anti-tank squad, and 2 cards of these guys with the Dragon 2. What's good about them is the fact that the Dragon 2 got buffed in a sense where its minimal range was reduced. So they can fire in the forest, and it's 18 pen, right? This is 17. So this is your best anti-tank weapon, infantry anti-tank in the division. This is also a very cool unit. You can consider using this. I'm not. Might as well switch engineer splash for that. It's 5 men. These are also 5 men. These are shock. What do I do? Do I do it? Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Because the recoilless thing can fire at both vehicles and infantry. And you'll notice that all these mechanized infantry units are upfitted. Reason is, when you upfit this, both infantry and Bradley get the veterancy, right? So this guy gets increased accuracy, gets his cohesion fixed faster and stuff. Yeah, very very nice, very worth actually. 15 squads is more than enough for a armor division. And then Artie, from my experience and from Obama's experience, he plays this division a lot. I mean, played, right? Um, this is very trash. That's why I have 2 of them. Simply because the spread is so large that you don't end up killing too much stuff. But if you fire 2 of them at once, so you basically use the aim at something, with 2 of them, use the return fire order, wait for them both to aim at the same time, release the return fire, let them both fire 5 rockets or 7 or whatever, and then move them elsewhere so they don't get die to the counter battery. And you have more chance of killing stuff, but it's 600 points, right? And 4 paladins, so no mortars for the smoke. But these guys can be decent at providing some smoke, right? And they can systematically delete stuff one by one. So there's that. Tanks. That's 3. Actually, you know what I could do here? I could get rid of these guys. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of these guys. Actually, I can do it. I don't have enough points. I was like, I can put this guy here instead of these, but whatever, right? It's not worth. Never mind. So that's like 7 CVs because 3 infantry CVs plus 4 command Abrams, right? This is the same thing except it's not the command tank. M1A1, right? 6 of them upvetted. So this is your workhorse tank, and then this is your either I'm winning, so I want to win more, or I'm losing against the T80UD, and this is the only thing that can kill it. Yeah, there's no third option, right? Because whenever you deploy this guy, because it's 310 points, it's basically a laser-guided bomb magnet, or cluster strike or anything. People are just gonna try to snipe it all the time. And it has 22 pen, right? It's a very scary unit. It has 21 front armor. Very hard to kill otherwise. I'm not using these 80 gems because I have 15, 18 80 gems actually on my Bradleys, so no points, right? I want to have cool tanks if I'm playing US armor division, excuse me please. And then sniper, this is whatever, right? Might even ditch the sniper. I just like the sniper, right? They look cool in the ghillie suit and stuff. It's not like they have some amazing utility, basically. It's a 2-man with the sniper, right? Exceptional stealth. It's more like, yeah, I just want to have cool ghillie suit guys. And then 3 recon Bradleys, because obviously one of the best IFEs in the game. Probably the second best after the BMP-3, in my opinion. These guys arriving in the ACAV, so since they are a very trash squad, 4 men with M16 and M240B, very good optics though. But if you deploy them in the ACAV thing, ACAV has a recoilless, so you can fire support and also a 50 cal, right? This guy, I was using Warrior Kiowa at some point. It has exceptional optics, right? This guy has very good. This guy is gonna clap tanks hard. Problem is, it's gonna die in one hit from anything, really. Because no ECM, it's a very small helicopter, so whatever looks at it the wrong way, it just dies. If I'm gonna pay 120 points for this guy, I don't want him to just spontaneously combust, right? This guy is 45 points. Will do the same job when it comes to reconnaissance as this guy, except no ATGMs, right? That's about it, honestly. I mean, I could probably ditch the sniper for 3 more Bradleys. Might be a good idea. We'll see. AA, 8 Stingers, whatever. You don't have much choice. You can take the PVADs. I prefer 2 cards of upfitted chaparrals, so 6 in total, but 60% accuracy. Very worth. You don't have to worry about speed because you don't have radars and stuff. Very nice. Very nice. Excuse me. A very nice AA piece. Except it doesn't have too much range, but it's still decent. Here, 3 ATGM Apaches. This is like a big fuck off against a packed tank pushes. They start amassing T-72s. You just deploy this guy, hover it over your front line a little bit, just so they can see it, right, for a second, and then retreat. And then the guy's gonna think twice before pushing, because 16 Hellfires. They just look menacing, right? Very fast, very nasty missile to deal with as a pact. That's another reason why I'm not using this guy, because I have 3 proper attack helicopters. I don't see the point in the Rocket Apache, because for the less points you can get the same thing with this guy, and you get 2 of them on the card. It's the same amount of Hydras too. It's just like this is 20 mil, this is 30 mil, but who cares? It's not like you're gonna be using the rotary cannon too much. So this is basically just to stop tank pushes. You can also do with these guys, you can do something like this. This is what I was doing up until recently, sorry. But whatever, Apache is just cooler, right? And here, this is one of the best ASFs in the game because of the AMRAAM fire and forget missile 7,775 meters. Range, 65% accuracy. You don't need to keep guiding it, right? 4 of them. Very nice air defense, really. This guy is basically used to ram helicopters. If there's a K-50, sorry, or Mi-24 or whatever, you just send this guy suicided to the helicopter, right? And then you're good. Problem with this division is this is trash, doesn't do anything, has 12 bombs which can't kill anything, right? This guy is also not going to be killing too much stuff. And F-111 is just trash in general. This guy, I'm using it. I used Seed back in the day in this division, but since I'm not using any of the bombers, then there's no point in using the Wild Weasel, really. This is just pretty much a defensive air tab. All of this is to protect these guys from being bombed, basically. And also I forgot about this guy. I rarely see this guy in the games. And the problem is, like I said, this guy is the laser guided bomb magnet. This guy is the LGB magnet times 10, really. And you get 1 per card, so very not worth, right? Anyways. GG's. And as always, well played, everyone.